What's up, guys? This is Sam with Guitar Ramble, NAMM Show 2018 at the Chapman booth. We're here with Rabea.
Yep.
How's it going, man?
I'm good. I'm well caffeinated right now, and I'm surviving this show. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's been a long week, I can imagine. Almost through, right?
Almost there.
Yeah.
I'm going to be sad when it's over, though, because although it tires you out, it's a great time. A lot of fun. So
what do you guys have new for 2018? I see you got some new stuff that wasn't here last year.
Yeah, well, so in a nutshell, last year we released 29 new guitars. We split up everything. We changed the way we did things. So we had a standard range, which is here, and then we had a pro range, which is on the far side. And the difference being, we're made by the same factory, but we have a factory in Indonesia making the standard range super affordable, and then the pro range in Korea. And so what we've done now is we've released lefties because we have left-handed fans and customers that need guitars. So we brought out, like, for example, we brought out a sort of sub $500 left-handed guitar. We've done this in a couple of different models, and then we've done the same on the pro range. I mean, if we're able to walk through over there, I can show you the guitars. This being the professional equivalent, so you've seen the standard, this is the pro version. Things like the color, for example, this is exclusive to the left-handed model because we want our lefties to feel special, because it's one of those things. We've done this guitar, we've done left-handed in a Ghost fret, a V, ML1. This is probably my favorite color. So this is a left-handed V, exclusive in this color for left-handeds. It's a really, really nice, I love this color. I think it's absolutely awesome. So that'd be the V, and then we got sevens. So this is the 7-string, this is the ML17 Pro. And this was voted on. This particular color isn't one that we had fans vote on. We just decided to bring it out in addition to the voted color. So how Chapman Guitars works, if you're not aware, is we have fans of the company and YouTube stuff vote on our guitars. So they vote on color, frets, hardware, construction, all that kind of stuff. And so it's a really cool way to connect with the fans. So this is the ML1 Pro 7, stainless steel frets, 24 frets. We got sonorous humbuckers. It's a hardtail. It's got a 3-piece neck through. It's a real beauty. These are hip shot grip locking tuners, and yeah, really like it. It's got a Canadian flame maple cap. So this is the Ghost Fret 7, and this is in Unicorn Burst. This is the color that was voted on by the public. So we gave them a few options. This is the one that won, and as you can see, it's pretty striking. It's a 7-string Ghost Fret. Again, it features a lot of similar stuff like the 3-piece maple necks through, mahogany wings, stainless steel frets. It's a beast, and I think people are going to be really happy with this guitar.
That's pretty sick.
And then really quickly, we'll breeze over the bass guitars, because we brought bass guitars out a couple of years ago, and we decided to overhaul them because of things like sight ease. We weren't able to use Babinga, excuse me, so we decided to use walnut.
They're beautiful.
Walnut and Wenge, so 3-piece neck through. These are arch-back guitars, so if I don't know if you can see the way it arches for the belly cut, but it's a really nice feature. The bass player in both my bands designed these with Johnny, who's our in-house designer. The pickups are humbucking pickups, but they're made up of 4 jazz pickups. So you can actually split them down and use them as jazz pickups if you want to get a different tone, you know. Again, stainless steel frets, loom inlays on all the pro range, so if you're playing a gig and it's dark, you can still see what you're doing. And they're just really nice guitars. But my favorite of the bass range, I should add we made a 5-string version too, because there are a lot of 5-string players that we didn't cater for, so we brought out the same bass but in a 5-string model, and so that's really cool. But my favorite bass, so this is Dave Hollingworth's signature, and this is the MLB1 FFDH. So really, it's the MLB1. DH stands for Dave Hollingworth, and the FF is for the fan fret. It comes in two versions, I should say. We've got a non-fan fret version and a fan fret version. They're both exactly the same, but obviously one caters for extended range playing. In the bands, we like to play, well, I like to play in baritone tuning, so like drop A and stuff. And Dave doesn't play 5 strings, he plays 4 strings. So to get around it, he made a fan fret. But it features Mappa Burl tops, which are absolutely gorgeous. I really love the way it looks. Dual concentric pots for preamps that control low, low mid, high mid and high end, blend of pickups, jazz pickups. It's also got a Vankel and Wenge neck. Absolutely, I just love them. And these are made out in Korea, and I just think he's done a really, really good job with these, and I think people are going to enjoy them a lot. So finally, the big reveal from yesterday, and then this is the last thing. We've been going a while, but it's all good. Finally, we've launched the British Standard Series, which are behind me. So what we're looking at here are entirely hand-built in the UK Chapman guitars. So I'll just show you one, for example. This is the ML1. This is in the Vader burst. And it's a bit fingerprinty because people have been trying them out, but you get the idea. So it features baked maple 3-piece through neck, which is beautiful. Hand finished, everything's hand built, handmade. Fretwork is all done by hand, the finishing is done by hand. These prototypes are a poly finish, but they're going to be nitro finish. So you'll get these nitro finishes. Hip shot bridge, again, grip shot locking tuners. But really, you know, although it looks the same as an ML1, it's a completely different instrument, you know, because it's, you feel the difference when something's handmade. You know, and the thing for us, I think, as a company is we've always been known as a YouTube guitar company that bring out affordable guitars, and then we brought out the Pro line that was more expensive, but for those that have a bit more of a budget to spend. And then we figured, like, we are a serious guitar company now. You know, we are one of the guitar companies, we're one of the biggest guitar companies in the UK. So we wanted to show that and cater for those that want professional level by bringing out hand-built in England guitars. So, you know, the most expensive in the Pro range is around $1249. These are going to be roughly in dollars about $4,000, which is obviously, that's a chunk of money. But if you want a hand-built guitar in the UK, it's that kind of money, you know. There's a team of maybe 4 or 5 luthiers that are doing this for us, and they only ever build for like individuals, you know. They don't build, they're not like a mass production factory, so we can only make a maximum of about 15 a month. So they're extremely limited, but in terms of color options, there are going to be over 50 different color options if you were to order one. And just, yeah, I'm really chuffed, and I think Rob put it really well in his latest video about these. We've been going nearly 10 years, and I think this is just everything we've worked towards over the years, having all the support from people on the internet and customers and retailers and all that stuff. And this is basically an amalgamation of our gratitude for those people, and I couldn't personally be more excited about this range of guitars. So
they look awesome. Now, is this, so it's like a standard set of options, so it's not really a custom shop, so to speak?
Not at the moment. You have the ML1, ML2, ML3 trad, and we got a Ghost fret, which Rob's currently playing it right now. And that's what you're going to get, but again, 50 color options. We may delve into a couple of different options on neck profile, but because this is a brand new announcement, we have to work out all the logistics first before we can announce any kind of infrastructure on how you would go about ordering one. But yeah, they're awesome, and I'm really happy.
Yeah, they look great. Anything about your signature model you want to share? Anything new with there?
Signature model, yeah.
And then we'll end with that?
Yeah. Cool. This is my ML3 beer baritone. These were released, and this is the standard scale length version. So I released these last year at NAMM, and they were prototypes, so that we've had time to refine them. We've rounded off the necks a bit. I wanted rolled edges on the fretboard, more exaggerated, so I feel more worn in. I reduced the output of the pickups. I found they were too hot, and they weren't the original prototype pickups weren't doing what I wanted, so we brought the pickup output down. I modded the wiring inside so that the pickup options were different, the blending options were different. Because, for example, on the prototype, you'd go position 1 would be 1 humbucker, position 2 would be a full and a half, position 3 was everything, position 4 was full and a half. But now it goes in positions 2 and 4, you're actually using split of both in a blend, and then outer coil, and then position 4 you get inner coil blend.
Kind of like a telly kind of thing
going. And it's something that PRS do as well. Like, and I own a PRS, and I always really enjoyed the amount of tonal options you had in the guitar, and I kind of wanted to recreate that for myself, because I don't just play like metal or whatever. I love blues and funk and ambient stuff and all that kind of stuff, so it's nice to have that many options on the pickup switch. But other than that, they're the same, you know, locking tuners, stainless steel frets, like loom inlays, and the Paduk neck, which is really, really sturdy. I mean, I've traveled all over with one of these, and I've not adjusted the truss rod, so I really, really, really love these guitars. They're pretty much everything I want in a guitar. So yeah, mega happy.
I mean, how cool is that? Your own signature. That's every guitar player's dream, right?
I mean, I don't know if it's at all justified in any way, but you know, Rob's one of my best friends, and like, he was like, yeah, you know, we will make you a custom model if that's what you want, and of course I did, and they've done really well. Like, I just found out they sold out in Canada.
Where can we find people want to look up any specs, anything like that?
Yeah,
what's the best place?
Yeah, you go chapmanguitars.co.uk. We got a YouTube channel. We're all over social media, you know, Facebook, Instagram, and we're always doing stuff. Again, I do a lot of the videos for Chapman Guitars YouTube channel. I have my own YouTube channel where I demo gear and talk about everything that I'm doing too, with the bands and everything else. So yeah, you can find it online.
Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.